What's up, guys? This is Joe Samo in San Diego. I'm here in my son's room. We're going to do some math. Take a second to try this guy on your own, and then we're going to do it together. All right, I hope you tried it on your own. This is what's called a work equation, and the formula to do these equations goes like this. 1 over r plus 1 over s equals 1 over t. I went over this formula and why this is the formula for these equations in great detail, and there's a past video I did, and I'll put the link to that video below if you want to get a lot more detail about why that's the formula for this. All right, but the way it works goes like this. If you look at the one on top, that's like how many units. This is all a ratio, so we want to add the machines together, and it's going to equal, you know, the ratio of how long they take to do a project. So the one is, imagine that could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the number of projects that are being done, and then that's the total right there. And then the R and the S, they could be any letters, but those are the different machines, or if they're different people that work at different rates. And that could be a 1,000 different workers at different rates, and then we add them all up together. And then the T, that one is the final project, like how long does it take all of them to do one project in the final, working together. All right, so here we have 4 identical machines take 12 hours to finish 3 projects. So we have 4 machines, and we don't know how long each machine takes. Okay, so each machine is 1 over x. We don't know the x is how long it takes for the machine to do one project, and we have 4 of them. Right, so we have 4 machines, and we do know that all 4 machines together, they can do 3 projects in 12 hours. Okay, so all 4 machines can do 3 projects in 12 hours. Now, what is 1 plus x plus 1 plus, 4 times? Obviously, it's 4 times 1 plus x, so that's going to be 4 over x equals 3 over 12. Now, 3 over 12, if you go back up here, that can simplify, right? 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 12 4 times, right? Cool. So we get 4 over x equals 1 over 4. Then we just simply cross multiply. 4 times 4 is 16. X times 1 is x. So x equals 16. What that means is each machine takes 16 hours. They're identical machines. Each machine takes 16 hours to finish one project. So now what it says is one machine breaks down. So we had 4 identical machines. One machine breaks down. So now we have 3 identical machines, right? And each of them takes 16 hours. So we have the first machine takes 16 hours to do one project, so I would put 1 over 16. The second machine takes 16 hours, and then the third machine takes 16 hours. So we have 3 machines at 1 over 16, and we want to know how long will it take the other 3 machines to finish 2 projects. So what we could do is if we had 1 over t, then we would calculate how long it takes the machines to finish one project, and then because we want them to do 2, we would just multiply it by 2. Or the other option, and it's the same thing, we could just put a 2 there because we want to see how long it takes them to do 2 projects, so we could just put a 2 up there. So 1 plus 16 plus 1 plus 16 plus 1 plus 16, that is 3 over 16. So 3 over 16, so by the way, that means it would take them 16 hours to finish 3 projects equals 2 over t. Then we just cross multiply. We get 2t equals 32. So we cross multiply. 3 times t is 3t. We get 3t equals 32. We divide each side by 3. So then t equals 32 over 3. So that's the answer. All right, this is what you got to do. Try this video right here. Keep at it with these projects. If you do this video, you're going to keep getting better at these kind of math equations.